I love this game. We're back to the No Man Left Behind.
Oh yeah, we just
challenge.
finished the end game of part 2, right? So now we get to rejoin the group of the Dawn Brigade.
Yeah, we're at part 3 now.
The Dawn Brigade.
And it looks a little bit interesting because if you look at the time, we spent 20 hours on this. Whereas I have a part 4 on easy in like 19 hours. So, I mean, we do just sit and chat. And...
we probably had the TV on for a while on the convoy screen.
Also, the time doesn't account for your deaths.
Oh, right, yeah.
So
the amount of times we restarted.
Actual save time, which tells you a lot that it's taken a while to get through some of this stuff.
This game is huge.
And, pausing and starting the recording and all that takes time too, so there's downtime here and there. But here we go, part 3.
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Dain tyranny.
Take it away.
And that's kind of still relevant to actual time that we'd played this game 3 years.
With their greed and arrogance, Ike and the Grail mercenaries left the court behind and returned to
Yeah, politicians are awful.
thanks to their efforts and to Queen Elincia's even-handed rule.
I didn't even get to use Titania's voice, so come on.
Before departing the capital once again, Ike receives disquieting news.
It makes sense that Ike would rush in to try to save the queen because she's like the one source of government that's not hella corrupt.
The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leads the mercenary group back to their headquarters.
Hi, kitty.
Just dashing across me with claws out. Ow. No death brush.
Okay. How long has it been since we used these voices? My gosh, alright. It sure feels great to be home.
I missed you, miss. Yeah, we've been away for too long. Dealing with Crimean nobles always seems to take longer than it should. At least now we can finally get some rest.
Still, it was nice to be needed, don't you think? Especially for a band of mercenaries as poor as we are. You know, Ike, if you hadn't renounced your lordship,
There's a cat in front of the text.
we wouldn't have to run around like this to support ourselves or get cats out of our way.
That's awful. Missed,
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you, silly. Besides, I'd rather spend my time helping people.
And taking on my
Who wants
BXP.
to live like some overstuffed noble anyway? Definitely not me.
That sounded sarcastic.
We have father's legacy to look after as well. The Grail mercenaries.
Ike, visitor, see you. A visitor? Who is it?
Long time no see, Ike. I've been looking all over Crimea for you. You're never home.
Ranulph, how are you, my old friend? How's everyone in Gallia? Is Kynagus well?
Everyone's doing great. We Lagoos don't take ill too easily, so it's hard not to be well.
Seeing you again brings back memories. We couldn't have won the war if not for Gallia's aid, and yours especially.
Well, same goes for you. Who knows where Gallia would be if not for Ike the Grail mercenaries?
Speaking of old friends, I saw Princess Leanne in the Crimean royal court. Apparently, she's been looking for me, too. She said, please save my brothers. Do you know what she's talking about?
So she's heard. Let me get straight to the point, Ike. I have some bad news. War has come to us once again.
What?
The Lagoos Alliance, which is made up of Gallia, Phoenicis, and Kilvas, is setting out against Benyon. The situation has escalated very quickly.
Escalated seems to be soft. I know there are problems between the Lagoos and Benyon, but I thought things were getting better.
Raphael, the other son of the Herons, brought back some disturbing news from Dain. He learned that Benyon senators ordered the Herons' extermination. This spurred the Lagoos to strike against Benyon. That's why I came looking for you, Ike. We need your help.
This is bad news.
Raphael went home?
Raphael eldest prince of the Heron clan,
More exposition.
returns in the company of the Wolf Queen, Nyla, and the mage, Tormod, to tell a dire tale.
Oh yeah, there's some corrupt people up here.
The shocking story he relates ignites a terrible fury in
Yeah, the
hearts of
Benyon people been
Lagos.
doing real shady stuff.
The assassination of the previous Benyon apostle sparked the massacre of the Heron clan, as well as the burning of their home, the Serenus Forest.
But we saved the
The
forest.
resulting catastrophes were long thought to be the work of Daemon's former ruler, the Mad King Ashnar.
Nope.
Now, however,
Chuck
Prince
Testa.
Raphael, a survivor of the massacre, reveals that those directly responsible were none other than the senators of Benyon.
Oh man, I know I have voices for them, but I can't remember.
I remember the one pompous blonde guy, but
The hawk
Hey everybody, it's me!
with an unspeakable
That was my voice, right?
He shares this information
I'm
with
Nisla.
Nisala and the Beast King Kanagus, and they
No,
form
it's
the
Nisla.
Together with the Heron royal family, they send messengers to the leadership of Benyon, demanding an explanation from the senators.
Hey guys, don't
Benyon
forget about
rebuffs
me.
their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's claims.
Angrily
As
staring
if
at
to
each other.
emphasize their decision
and
to
where's
silence
Sonic in all this?
inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to
Yeah,
murder
she's kind of
Benion's messenger.
investigating, but we'll learn about that later.
This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the Alliance into declaring war upon the Benyon Empire.
That's a big empire, though.
Gallia's subcommander, Ranulf, considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Benyon. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Benyon's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive Alliance casualties.
Yes, because all the cats have their vulnerabilities.
He decides to enlist the strength and knowledge
Mage
of
is
his
not
old
good.
wartime ally, Ike, and the Grail mercenaries.
Which we just saw.
Ike is an acquaintance of Benyon's
I thought we
apostle,
were going back to the Dawn Brigade.
and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet,
I don't know about this
considers the
conflict, you
Senator's
guys.
claim, but the of the Alliance messenger
I'm a little
feel
hesitant.
the anger that burns in the Laguz's hearts. Determined to force the senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz Alliance.
Them beasts and their short tempers. Getting all pissed at everything. The Great Advance. Professional Logay.
Professional okay?
Prologue. He wasn't in the other game. I'm pretty sure. So I need a new voice for him.
Excuse me. Forget, it's close now. It's a fortress city near the Benyon border. We'll storm the city at night and hit them fast enough that the troops inside the fortress won't have time to take their position.
Oh, this is a new guy.
Yeah,
I
Scrimmier.
thought this was Kangas.
Scrimmier was not in the first game. Yes. Finally, a chance to bend my foes. But I would rather have a head-on fight. Why do we wait until nightfall, like a pack of cowards? What's our role in this?
I want the Grail mercenaries to act as a guerrilla force, take out their fire mages and ballista. They're really bad news for us Laguz. News Laguz.
But enough talking. To the battlefield to taste my enemy's fear. No more waiting.
No, Scrimmier, this isn't the kind of fight where a general takes the field. You should stay behind.
Are you insane? We'll fight. A general of Gallia does not hide behind his men. Leave this tactics garbage to the Bjork. We need only our claws and teeth. I call an end to this meeting. Time to kill.
Wait, Scrimmier, blast!
Are you okay?
Yeah, that declared fool. This'll be his first major battle. Hopefully he won't get his teeth kicked out. How about you, Ike? Are you sure about this?
Sure about what?
Well, you know, you're a Bjork, I'm Laguz. You sure you want to take our side?
The Laguz Alliance is in the right, Ranulf. The Senator is actively ignoring you, and worse, they're murdering your messengers. Why shouldn't we help you get the Senate's attention? I'm sure my people understand. Besides, I would never abandon a friend in need.
Thanks, Hike.
Oh, they legitly murdered messengers. Okay, they kind of glazed over that part in the little, like, talk that the narrator had. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay.
So we're just gonna probably get mostly exhibition or
But that's fine.
X.
We shouldn't do too much more than that.
Okay.
For voice's sake and getting it into this.
No, but this is the
program.
voice stuff.
Whoa!
I can't believe these cats, man.
It's okay. We just can't hear. Keep going.
All right, Turanolf.
Sigh.
Are you alright? You look distracted.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Ranulf, you know you can talk to me.
Sigh. It's just, I feel bad about this whole thing, you know.
You're saying the word sigh, man.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
I pulled you broke into Legoo's affairs. It's not exactly your problem, you know.
Listen, you offered me a job, and I decided to take the contract. It's as simple as that. I told the others they could leave if they didn't want to work with Legoo's, but everybody decided they'd rather stay. Don't worry about it, Ranulf.
Even the archer guy? Shinon? Did he really stay too?
Begrudgingly.
He hates Lagoose.
What about the Black Knight? Are you going to abandon your search?
Yeah, at least for now. I figured that if he's still alive, our paths will cross again. There's no rush.
Yeah, I guess you're right. No point in dwelling on things I can't change, right? Thanks, Ike.
Hey, no problem. Anything to keep you from moping around like a sullen kid.
Fair enough. Besides, I've had this nagging headache ever since I left Gallia with that hot-headed lion.
Do you mean General Skrimir?
That's the one. Skrimir's Kin Kynix's nephew, and is on a track to become the next king of Gallia.
He's the successor to Kynagus. He must be an absolute terror in battle.
Absolutely. He's so powerful, I think he's gonna get himself in trouble. And he's the reason for my headache.
You need a sympathetic ear about that, too.
Thanks, Ike. But I'll tell you about it some other time. Let's eat and catch some shut-eye before we set off to battle tonight.
Alright.
See you at dinner.
Hey, Ranulf.
Yeah?
You can come talk to me anytime you want. Don't think you're alone in all this.
Huh. What are you, an inquisitor?
Guys, gotta do something between battles. Talk to you later. Stare. Misty mist. To be honest, I didn't want you to come along on this mission.
Really? Well, it's not like you could have stopped me, even if you wanted to. Ranulf is my friend too, you know.
Come on, Mist.
Ike, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake I made with Dad. I don't want you to die
Sniffle.
while I'm somewhere else. It was horrible. It ate me up from the inside. I'm never going through something like that ever again.
Mist.
Everyone in the Grail Mercenaries is part of a family. We all follow the commander, no matter what. We'll live together, fight together, and die together.
No, not
right,
that last
Ike?
part. Alright, but promise me this. When we're out on the battlefield, stay where I can see you. It'll put my mind at ease.
I promise, Ike.
Ike, your hero. How are you? Pretty good. Gifgun Ranulf told me about you. You are a skilled warrior, right?
Don't think about it.
Well, I don't think I'm a pushover, I'll say that much. Don't be humble. My uncle, my king, also told me about you. Observe Ike and learn his skills. Then you shall become even stronger. King Kynagus said that. He did. I am eager to watch you in battle. You can learn from me as well. I intend to. Lions are the strongest of the beast tribes, and I have been training to fight by the king himself. I was going to fight in the Mad King's War, but my uncle forbade it. He said I still have much to learn. But now my time has come, and you will see the true might of the beasts. His voice is kind of growing on me. Feast or famine?
So, what do you think?
Oh, these are all my favorite foods of the beast tribe. They will be happy.
Oscar, you're a chef now?
That's right.
Great, Nya. I can't wait to see the looks on all their faces, Nya, when I learn that a Bjork made all this delicious food, Nya.
Stop it. You're embarrassing me.
But it's true. Where did you learn all this, Oscar? You should start teaching classes.
Yes, your food very good. So good it will be eaten very quickly. Really? Do you think I should make more?
Us beasts have a healthy appetite, Nya. Of course. On top of that, Nya, we have General Skirmir and Ike. Yeah, I'd be surprised if what's here lasted past those two, Nya. Must last a whole pack of lagoos, Nya. You're exaggerating. Ike is a Bjork. He couldn't possibly eat as much as someone from the Beast tribe. Well, maybe he would. Actually, he most definitely would.
Are you trying to say something over there? Yeah, especially the ribs and the steak.
Mordecai, how about we go hunt for more game, Nya?
Right.
There probably aren't enough herbs to flavor everything. I'll go get more.
My, we might need to harvest an entire mountain.
Guys, rations. We all know what rations are, right? Okay, ain't nobody got nobody they like. So, and we have no XP. We have a couple of skills.
Is everyone where we left them, though?
What does that mean?
The levels and stuff?
No, because only stats can get buffed, and we didn't do a trade over. Not that, like...
So we have to start from scratch.
Yeah, we didn't get anyone to level
That's
max.
too bad.
We would have needed to get someone to max level 20 anyway, and then only the stats that were maxed out would have carried over, so it's of little consequence. Otherwise, we can check. We can't actually purchase anything, so I think we just have to kind of go weapons as is. Maybe I give Rolf the killer bow instead. 8 and 10, and the killer bow is 8. The Rolf bow is very accurate though, which is kind of nice. Or is the iron bow? Yeah, it's as accurate as an iron bow, but it's slightly stronger. So we'll just keep that for now. Steel Great Lance, axes. Boyd's gonna need the better axe, so we'll trade those two. And pole axes, yeah.
Right, because you really shouldn't use Titania, right?
Not really, no. Not for a long time. Okay, I'll keep that though, just in case she needs it. Rise and Soren are the only Megishes.
How come Gatry didn't get a voice line? Come on!
No, he didn't. Yeah, he, Shannon, Mia, Rise, Boyd, they didn't get to say nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm also wondering if I shouldn't give Mist something. Yeah, I know.
I need to murder some cats.
I kind of wanted to wait to show you that because it's unfortunate. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Next time we'll get into the battle. Everything seems to be according to plan. In game, anyway.
I wasn't wrong then. We don't get to go back to the Dawn Brigade. I thought we did.
Oh, you were thinking downgrade. No. We go to the Grail Mercenaries for a while, for like 6 or so chapters.
It's like, well, we kind of were.
Yeah, this part jumps back and forth a lot. It goes Grail Mercenaries, and then it goes back to the Royal Knights, and then it goes, I think, to the Dawn Brigade, and then it goes back to the Grail Mercenaries, and it ends on the Grail Mercenaries, but then after that it's kind of free-for-all. So in the meantime, in between time, hey, I guess we'll just stop it right here.
That was an episode, I hope. I don't know. That's It's frustrating. I hate life now.
Yeah, just don't worry about it for now.
That's okay.
We'll see what we get. But hang in there, everybody. We love you. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next one. I'm actually gonna trade the hand axe to Gatry because he can use axes.
Huzzah!
Cool.
See you next time.
Ta-ta for now.